It's very clear that the suppression is still taking place in the crypto market. We haven't done a whole lot in terms of XRP price over the last 48 hours. Wasn't much to talk about yesterday. And it's very clear right now what they're allowing happen is the bears to kind of wake up, the short leverage to start creeping in once again, and we are creating a little bit of a bear trap. And I want to walk you guys through just a couple things that are going on right now, show you how good things in fact are. So if you are new or haven't already, show your support for the channel down below, hit that subscribe button, that bell, it's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So again, in this formation where we're at currently, we are seeing XRP just continue to build that right angle, broadening, descending wedge. Again, for those that aren't familiar, this is in fact a bullish formation. We did actually have this being built in terms of XRP back here. We know that we had a very nice surge, well beyond even the ranges we were expecting. We were going to surge from our 618 level all the way up to our 786. And obviously, because the excitement around the crypto market, that is what led XRP to a new all-time high. So yes, we are building the same formation we did back here from June into the early part of July. It's just a little bit smaller version of one. So right now, the range of this breakout would actually be about 10% or so. So nothing crazy. Like I said, it's not huge. That would, however, take us to a new all-time high, which would be very exciting. But what we need from the market is some more consistency. We need some more positivity. What I will say is BTC is just kind of hanging on to the edge of its trend, trying to obviously create an extension to the upside. Maybe we get this push over the course of the weekend, but I think that this coming week is going to be a lot more telling. We are seeing volume drop off pretty significantly from the week. It's still a higher volume weekend, much higher than we had been seeing, but there's just a little bit of hesitance in the market now just because of that really hot PPI report that we got. In the grand scheme of things, I don't think that's going to be that big of a deal. I don't think the other macro data is going to reflect what that one report showed. And some people have even suggested that this is pure and blatant manipulation. And even if it is or isn't, what we're seeing right now is exactly what we need to see. We're seeing shorts creep into the market once again. XRP actually did see a lot of shorts close their positions, which I thought was pretty interesting. Either a bunch of shorts closed their positions or a bunch of longs opened up new positions, because we actually went from a massive imbalance here back to about a 4% difference between long and short positions in the crypto market. Still weighted to the short side. And that's what we want to see here, because guys, what we have seen is all this short leverage just chase all the way down to the edge of these prices that we're currently at. And actually, if we zoom out at this, I bet you, and maybe the 1 week won't show this, but yeah, it does. You guys can see how much short leverage there is above these prices. It's massive, thick levels here. Each one of these bars up around $3.36 is about $100 million. So there is it's an insane amount of short leverage, guys. If the market kicks it into gear and gets moving, we could very easily see a massive squeeze once again to the upside. All we need, frankly, is just one little piece of good news, and it's a question of what is that going to be. I will say it sounds like the discussions between, or conversations between the U.S. and Russia are going well and helping bring peace to the Russia and Ukrainian war. So we'll see, obviously, if maybe those developments continue to progress over the course of the weekend. Maybe that gives us a little bit of excitement heading into the early part of the week. What I will say here in terms of XRP is great is on the daily stochastic R side, we are getting very close to that reset. So we're setting up to where we could actually see that bullish flip like we were talking about, but also on the daily actually have enough room for us to make some of these more significant moves as well. So that's at least what we're seeing right now. It's all looking fine. I really don't care what we do this weekend. I think next week is going to be a lot more telling. We were very quiet in terms of institutional money to close the week, but I think that they're going to lead with a bang as we get into the beginning of it. So that's all I got for you guys. I appreciate, as always, there's not much news, at least right now, but we'll see how the weekend progresses. But have a great day. Show your love below. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think is next? Are we going to see more downside? Are we going to see a little bit of a pump ahead? But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.